The Slinger, the complete story of Lasith Malinga. 1. The boy from Rathgama, humble beginnings. Lasith Malinga was born in Rathgama, a small coastal village near Galle, Sri Lanka. His childhood was far removed from the manicured lawns of cricket academies. The foundation Malinga grew up playing softball cricket, tennis ball cricket on the sandy beaches and coconut groves. The origin of the action. In softball cricket, the ball is light, and players don't wear pads or helmets. To keep runs down and bypass the strong coastal winds, Malinga learned to bowl with a round arm action, skidding the ball off the sand. He didn't know it was unorthodox. To him it was just natural. The discovery. At age 17, former Sri Lankan pacer Champaka Ramanayake spotted him. Malinga was playing raw, barefoot and fast. Ramanayake was shocked by the action but saw the potential. He invited Malinga to the Galle Cricket Club. Malinga famously arrived without shoes, having never worn spikes before. 2. The freak debut and the controversy. Malinga burst onto the international scene in 2004 against Australia in Darwin. It was a baptism by fire. The shock. The Australian batsman had never seen anything like him. The ball was released in line with the umpire's clothes, making it nearly invisible. He unsettled legends like Adam Gilchrist immediately. The crisis soon. Whispers began. Was his action legal? Was he chucking throwing the ball? The verdict. Biomechanical tests proved that because his elbow remained straight throughout the delivery, his action was 100% legal. It was an optical illusion created by the hyperextension of his arm. The Slinger was here to stay. 3. The 4-4 and global stardom. The 2007 ODI World Cup in the Caribbean turned Malinga into a global superstar. The miracle versus South Africa. Sri Lanka was losing. South Africa needed just 4 runs with 5 wickets in hand. It was game over. Then Malinga produced magic. Bowled 1, bowled Sean Pollock. Ball 2, caught Andrew Hall. Ball 3, caught Jack Callis behind hat-trick. Ball 4, bowled Makaya Nini, the record. He became the first and only bowler in international cricket history to take 4 wickets in 4 consecutive balls. Although Sri Lanka narrowly lost, Malinga had proved he could turn a game on its head in minutes. He would later repeat this feat against New Zealand in a T20. The crisis in 2010, playing an ODI against Australia in Melbourne, Sri Lanka crashed to 107 for 8, chasing a target of 240. Defeat seemed certain. The partnership. Malinga joined Angelo Matthews at the crease instead of just blocking. Malinga played shots. He scored 56 runs off 48 balls. The record. Together they put on a 132-run partnership, a world record for the 9th wicket at the time. Sri Lanka won the match by 1 wicket. This proved that Malinga had the heart of a lion. 5. The knees, the pain, and the sacrifice behind the smiles and the golden curls. Malinga was in constant agony. The injury, the jarring impact of his unique action destroyed his knees. By 2010, he was suffering from a chronic bone bruise. Doctors told him he could not sustain all 3 formats of cricket. The hard decision. In 2011, at the peak of his powers, Malinga announced his retirement from Test cricket at age 27. The backlash. Many fans and critics called him money-minded or unpatriotic, accusing him of saving himself for T20 leagues. Malinga stayed silent, knowing that quitting Tests was the only way his body would allow him to play World Cups for Sri Lanka. 6. Captaincy in the 2014 T20 World Cup glory. This was arguably the sweetest moment of his career. The setting. The 2014 T20 World Cup final against India in Dhaka. The leadership. Due to a slow overraid ban on the regular captain, Malinga was thrust into the captaincy for the final stages. The masterclass in the final overs against Yuvraj Singh, Virat Kohli and MS Dhoni. Malinga executed a plan of wide Yorkers with surgical precision. He strangled the Indian batting lineup. Sri Lanka won, and Malinga lifted the World Cup, the trophy that had eluded legends like Sangakkara and Mahala for so long. 7. The Mumbai Indians icon and the evolution. Malinga's legacy is incomplete without the IPL. The mentor. He became the face of the Mumbai Indians. He wasn't just a bowler, he was a mentor to Jasprit Bumrah, teaching him the art of the Yorker. The evolution. As age slowed him down, dropping from 145 kmph to 130 kmph, he reinvented himself. He perfected a dipping slower ball that looked exactly like a fast Yorker but arrived much later, fooling the world's best hitters. The 2019 IPL final. In the last over, with 2 runs needed off the final ball, Malinga bowled a disguised slower ball to trap Shardul Thakur LB. Won by 1 run, proving his nerve under extreme pressure. 8. The twilight struggle. Fat-shaming to redemption. As he aged, Malinga's fitness was questioned. The insult. A Sri Lankan sports minister publicly mocked Malinga's fitness, comparing his belly to a monkey. The comeback. Malinga responded on the field. In the 2019 ODI World Cup match against England, the eventual champions, Sri Lanka defended a low score. Malinga, looking older and slower, tore through the English top order. He proved that while the body was aging, the cricketing brain was sharper than ever. 9. Retirement records and legacy. Malinga retired from all forms of cricket in 2021. The hat-trick king. He is the only bowler in history to take 5 international hat-tricks, 3 in ODIs, and 2 in T20s. He is also the only player to take hat-tricks in 2 different ODI World Cups, 2007 versus South Africa and 2011 versus Kenya. Signature style. His golden curls and the ritual of kissing the ball before every delivery became iconic images in world sport. The legacy. He didn't just leave records, he left a lineage. Today he works as a fast bowling coach, mentoring the next generation of slingers like Matisha Patharana, Baby Malinga, and Nuanda Shara, ensuring that the art of the sling lives on.